Thanks for joining us on this another MT Markets trading video on the MT4 platform. Today we thought we'd cover a question that we've seen from our own customers as well as online, and it's the question of where do you put your experts now that Metatrader 4 has come out with version 600 or build 600 onwards. From 600 they changed the directory structure, and a lot of people are having trouble finding where to put their experts and their custom indicators. So on the old, prior to build 600, you used to put your indicators and experts in, it was usually quite easy to locate. It was usually off your C drive. This is if you're using a PC, of course, a Windows PC. It's usually off your C drive, program files, their broker name. So, you know, in our case it was MT Markets MT4, and then in there you had your experts directory, and it was well documented. People usually didn't have any trouble finding it. Since build 600 it's changed, and a lot of people can't locate it. I'm not sure where it is because the actual program installs in another directory and the experts install in another directory. It's supposed to be easier, more compatible with things like Windows 8, etc., where there's directory security, and that's, I think, the reason why it was done. Anyway, if you've built your own expert and you want to know which directory to put it in so that it will work within Metatrader 4 or your own indicator, this is how to find the directory. Now you'll notice that we're actually using Mac, but it's essentially the same. We're running it in a what they call a wrapper, so it's located in a different directory than it would be on a standard Windows computer. Most of you will be using Windows, so I'll explain the differences and how it works on yours. But simply open your trading terminal, your Metatrader 4 terminal. Open up the navigator, either by clicking the little navigator button there, or it might already be open on your desktop. Open up the directory called Expert Advisor. In there you'll see two sample experts. They come with all builds of all versions, everyone's release of Metatrader 4, I think. Some people might have removed them and replaced them with different, but there should be at least two experts in there. Doesn't matter which one. Now if you simply right click on it and click on the option modify, you can also just press the enter key on your keyboard. It will open up the meta editor. And then all you need to do is, in the navigator window, you need to just click on MQL4, right click on it, open folder. You'll come up with a navigator. Now, as I said, ours is using Windows ours is on a Mac within an emulator or a wrapper. So it will look a little bit different on a Windows PC, but essentially the same thing. If you now click on the location window up here, field, that's the location of your root directory for your Metatrader 4. So in there you'll see the experts directory, and that's where you put your experts, for example. So that's what you need to know. What a lot of people might do, what I would suggest you do, is actually copy that and make a shortcut on your desktop if you've got Windows, or if you're using a Mac, do the same. Put a shortcut on your desktop, just so you can always find it, and you can always, any experts that you make or indicators, you know straight away where to put them. Now ours looks a little bit different. Ours is in a different location, but if you're on a Windows PC, it will probably be in a location similar to this. Unwildly looking thing, but it will be usually off your C directory and users, whatever your name is, app data, roaming, metaquotes, terminal. And then you'll see this big long directory here. This is unique for every installation of Metatrader 4. So if you're trialing Metatrader 4 on different brokers, they will all have a different directory. So it's a good idea to write whichever one it is for each particular broker if you do have multiple. And you've just got this MQL4 at the end, and then you've got, off that, you've got your experts directory, etc. So I hope that's been helpful. it has, as I said, it has caused a few people some confusion. We've had customers ring us up and ask where the directory is, because a lot of our customers build their own experts. So that is hopefully a useful way in which to find it out. We find that I generally use that myself as a procedure that I use. So hope you found that useful. Any questions, hit us up at mtmarkets.com, or post any questions you might have on wherever you're watching this video, for example in YouTube, etc. Okay, so all the best. Good luck.